Hey guys, Murph here for another NASCAR Heat 5 setup video. This time we've got the Cup car from Las Vegas. As you can see, the South Point 400. Just another cookie cutter mile and a half, but a really enjoyable track to drive. It doesn't have a huge amount of tyre wear, and the car balance tends to stay under you for most of the stint. Really enjoyed driving this track and building this setup. Now for the quality run itself, of course you want to start by diamonding turn 3 and 4 to start your runs, to stay up high, and in about mid-corner cut back down to straight line the run off the corner as much as possible, carry as much momentum. Then you want to shortcut the tri-oval, use the apron to shorten the run to turn 1. Turn 1 itself, you just want to breathe off the throttle, get the car down to about 180 mile an hour, and then get back on the throttle as hard as you can. Slide the car out towards the wall, carry as much momentum down the back straight as possible. Turn 3 and 4, you don't lift off as much as turn 1 and 2, get maybe about 75% throttle, and then back to it once the nose cuts in. Slide the car out towards the wall, shortcut the dog leg, and this time will be good enough for P2, missing out on pole by 3/100ths of a second. Now here is the quali setup itself. Only a few changes between this and the race, with a bit more grill tape, less wedge, less front weight, higher tyre pressures and slightly higher right track bar, all in the name of trying to get the car to rotate a bit more than the race setup. Of course this won't work during the race. You'll obviously overheat the engine and the car will get too loose over the long run. So that's the main reason for those setup changes. Now, as for what to expect during the race and how to drive it, one of the biggest keys is you've actually got to drive the setup fairly hard. If you drive it a bit conservatively, you'll tend to start to get oversteer as the run goes on, so you have to drive it pretty hard to use up the front right tyre. It is slightly better over the short run compared to the AI. The AI do gain an advantage on you over the long run, but we're not talking massive. We're talking about, by the end of the stint, I went from leading in a couple of laps once I eventually got past this epic battle I had with Matt Kenseth. Once I eventually got past him, I probably lead for about 10 laps. Then the AI got back by me, but by the end of the 30 lap stint, I was still within about 2 seconds of the leader, who was Kyle Busch at the time. So it's a pretty good setup. Just as I say, the big key is to attack and use up that right front so you don't start to get oversteered over the long run. Now, as for the race setup itself, the major difference between the race and the quality setup is it has got a little bit more front weight and a little bit more wedge, just to make the car a bit more snug so it doesn't burn up the rear tyres over the long run. It's got slightly lower tyre pressures, 1 psi all round, and it's also got the right rear track bar is a little bit lower, just to again make it a bit more snug, especially off the corner. And obviously a little bit less grill tape so I don't overheat the sucker. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys found that helpful and useful. Feel free to hit me up in the comments if there's any requests for tracks going forward. If there's any track you're particularly struggling with or need a bit of help with, let me know. I'll be more than happy to build a setup for them. Also hit the old like and subscribe button. Always appreciate it when you do. And also here on screen, there's a few more videos you may like. On the top left hand corner is my latest video, top right hand is one you may like, and the bottom right is the playlist for my career mode for NASCAR Heat 5. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you for the next one. Ciao!